Hold on. Oh.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world, and that's our job.
You have to make it. What up, DMV? We getting money whole time, fucking bitches whole time, rapping DC whole time. We getting money whole time, fucking bitches whole time, rapping DC whole time. Your shine whole time, whole time, doing this whole time, whole time, whole time, doing this whole time, whole time, whole time, doing this whole time, man, you're back whole time, doing this whole time.
Kickback, guys. JB, what's the name of the podcast?
Nigga, it's a pod named Kickback. A pod named Kickback. It's like a Tribe Called Quest.
You say the whole thing. Welcome back to a pod named Kickback. As JB so eloquently states, it's like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing. I'm no breaks, no the righteous ratchet. If you throw it, I'll catch it. If you got it, I'll match it. Each and every week, we right back at it. I am the Black Savage, the Magneto of my people. On God with Black Power and shit. Jackie, talk to the people. Tell them who you is.
Y'all don't have an intro like that, but fit with Jacq. We getting them bodies right for the summertime. It's right around the corner. Y'all better hit me up.
Oh, I might need to hit your ass up because, boy.
That's a definite.
Oh, I just renewed my gym membership. I'm back on my shit.
Have you been in there though?
Yeah, you need to introduce yourself first, St. Lew, before we get into all this other stuff.
Hey, I'm not letting you get over on the people.
Hey, you know what, Jackie?
Like Fred says, I'm for the people.
Hey, Jackie, you see this shit?
How you saying to use that?
Point J Lew, man, we here.
J Lew, what it do?
We here.
All right, so we got a hell of a show this week, man. It's been a lot going on. I was gonna give you a quick rundown before we get right to it, just so you guys have an idea. Trump was fine. He got some shit going on in New York. Kanye did a Super Bowl ad on his cell phone. These chatty patty dudes will not shut up. And I'm tired of giving podcasters and real niggas a bad name. We coming for y'all today. Love is Blind. If you watch that show, all I gotta say is AD in a bathing suit. Goodness gracious. And then that weak ass dunk contest and the weirdness of the 3-point shootout. But we're gonna start with a proper introduction, man. Shout out to our sponsors, toybar.com. That's TOYBARR.com. That is the new mysexroom.net. You go there for all your needs, whether it's toys or lingerie, or any of those good thingies. You want to check them out. If you into what I'm into, you want to get them vibrating panties and zzz all night, or if you get some sexy lingerie. It's past Valentine's Day. It's even past Side Chick Day. Well, just do it for love, ladies and gentlemen. Just do it for love.
Every Valentine's Day.
Huh?
Every day. Valentine's Day. So they still should be able to get something for their lady for the weekend. Get ready.
Fellas, yeah, you better listen. Fellas. And after y'all make that mess, you need somebody to come and help clean up. Make sure you holler at Mo's Marvelous Cleaning and use code Kickbackers on both sites to get 10% off. Tell them that the Kickback is sent you. Fuck it. Let's see.
Now, high low. Who wants to go first?
High and low of the week. Jackie, we going with ladies first?
My low was I'm getting over a cold, so I don't get sick often, but it just because I've been in fitness world, I just I didn't get no drastic symptoms. It was just something's off. So I'm already back to normal. I'm getting back there, probably another day. But anyway, my high was my high. Well, I want to say my high is going to be tomorrow. I'm speaking in future wise because tomorrow's my son's birthday.
Okay.
So.
Is that the MC?
Yes.
Tell everybody his rap name and where they can find him.
It's Menace. It's spelled M3NICE. I think he's on Instagram M3Dirty.
Okay. Now I've listened to some of his music, some of the clips online. He got some. I posted a couple clips too, so they're probably gone from my story now. But I'll post it again tomorrow for y'all watching.
Huh?
Hey J Lew,
You see this shit?
now I said we're gonna post one of his snippets, one of his videos in the story tomorrow.
Okay.
So if you follow my page or Jackie page or J Lew page, the snippet should be up and you can check out the music.
And he's only turning 25 tomorrow, y'all. But he is not of these new kids. He's influenced hugely by Eminem, Busta Rhymes, Q-Tip, Dr. Dre, Tupac, Biggie. So he like obsessed with the 90s. So
that's to the 90s.
He's on the top of J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar vibe.
Okay.
Okay, we could do that.
Yes. J Lew, your high low?
Hello. It was kind of like a light week. What's a low? I just gotta get a little bit more organized with some stuff on the house front. So just getting organized on some stuff. Some quotes came in that was a little high, but it is what it is. High. I was brainstorming marketing stuff for the business, so I think I'm gonna do some new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Coming in this next quarter. So
love it. Hey, yes, hand clap.
Yeah.
Where my claps at? Where my claps at? See, we had Mel here. She was doing like, but I got the damn horn, but she had to do it with her mouth pause. But oh shit. My high and low is I tied together with something which is odd, but as a salesman, as an entrepreneur, your highs tend to come when you have good weeks, you're planting good seeds, or when you reap the benefits of those seeds. That's when you're at a high. And I was recognized by, I guess the bigger agency, my particular agency, as being one of the top agencies in the country last week. And it was like, oh, I'm clap for that shit. I earned that. But then with great power comes great responsibility. So I had all these sales and people buying, and I'm covering. I'm doing my civic duty. I'm getting a lot of us covered and protected. No more fist fires and GoFundMes. But when you write a whole lot, there's a chance that some of that shit gonna fall off. And I spent this last week trying to fix everything that fell off, and it was just a hectic week. To have like your best week ever, you sitting on top of the world, and you got to have the next week, fix everything. But the good part is I fixed most of it, so that's the good part. But man, it ain't nothing like. It's like you go to a restaurant, they cooking your meal. Yeah, I want 4 clusters of crab legs. Give me the everything sauce. Make it hot, and this, and they come back and say, "All we got is shrimp." It's like you couldn't tell me that 5 minutes ago. I have been sitting here patiently waiting. I could have ordered something else. Come back at the last minute. So that's kind of how I felt. But it is what it is. That's my high low. I ain't too mad. What else we got on deck? Oh shit. I've been wanting. I didn't have a show last week. I do apologize to y'all. Shit got crazy with Super Bowl weekend. Did not have an episode. So we got some things to discuss. But I think y'all are going to be happy. I've been wanting to get this take off for a minute because I've just been noticing something.
My left stroke just went viral.
All right, so the viral story of the week is centered around Shannon Sharpe, Club Shay Shay. I am not on the bandwagon of disparaging this man or speaking down on him. He is America's favorite sports uncle to me. He's my favorite sports personality in this new sports media. And I was glad I watched Skip and Shannon for him. I was tired of Skip. Now I watch First Take on Mondays and Tuesdays for him.
and I'm tuning in the nightcap, and I watch Club Shay Shay pretty regular. I'm a Shannon Sharp fan, needless to say. What I started noticing though, and I don't know if he's getting backlash because of this or people just on the clout train, but he's starting to lean, I think, a little too much into what works for him. And that may sound oxymoronic for me to say it that way, but I fear that he's going to become a caricature of himself. Like when he was with the Black and Miles, some days I'm like, you doing? It's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much Black and Miles on this particular day, and he got to find that balance. And I think he's starting to become messy. I think he's starting to lead that chatty patty shit that we're about to talk about in a little bit. I was watching him live from Vegas interviewing Saweetie, and he kept bringing up her exes and situations with exes in the car being repossessed and all that. And she was trying to like hit, like, let's move on. Like, I don't want to talk about that. But he kept going, but we need to know what happened to the car. And he's doing that just so she can say, Offset will take off, not to rest in peace, to go, Quavo repossessed it and took the car back because he wanted that mess. He wanted that junk. And I'm like, come on, dog. You being gossipy. The girl done told you 4 times she don't really want to talk about that. And then I think Chad was alluding to he was gonna hook her up with Baltimore Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson. And that was a little bit they were doing. So, oh yeah, tell me more about him. And they would get into that. And the audience was like, ooh, and Shannon go, but let's talk about the car. So they get taken. And I'm like, damn, dog, chill. You want the mess that bad. I remember when they got to 300,000 subscribers, Chad was like, I haven't done, this is his show, Nightcap with Ocho Cinco. He was saying, I didn't know what to do. I was doing I Am Athlete and things ain't really work. And I didn't know how to start my own show. And like to come over here with you and then to know that 300 people signed up just to watch us. He was like, I was like the side man that, over here, nobody was checking for me. But now that I'm doing this with you, like it's 300 people. And he started crying. Like that was a real touching moment that he could have really bonded with the audience because he was like, y'all care what I gotta say? It was very innocent, very humble, real tears. And Shannon like, oh man, stop playing around, like trying to make a joke about it. I'm like, damn, dog, that was a moment. Chad had a moment with the audience and you want to joke through it, trying to be extra funny, dude. It's like, just chill, let it happen. And that's been my issue with him is I hope he does not become a character. Like who you are, we love already. You ain't got to put a whole bunch of extra on it. That's my Club Shay Shay hot take. I don't know if the man gay or not. I really don't give a shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Keep the good sports takes and, keep being a funny uncle, but just don't go too far. What y'all think about that?
I mean, you got to know how to engage with your audience. You got to know how to engage with the people that you are, interviewing. And you got to feed off of energy. You know when you're taking it too far because you feel it. No matter what somebody is telling you what to do, if you want to really, like, engage and keep the I want to say authentic ways that it was starting out, like with Cat Williams. I mean, you still have to have a place where people can be comfortable with coming to. And that's what a lot of people were saying. I feel comfortable coming to talk to you. I feel comfortable. So I don't think now on those messy things, he might be getting messy now, but before I didn't think he was messy. I think he was they were comfortable enough to open up to him and give him a lot of juice and a lot of stuff that he, it was just engaging and they opened up. I don't think it was messy. I think he's just doing what he's supposed to do as an interviewer and whatever they say, okay. And I'm going to come back with questions and engage with that person, but I don't think he's intentionally being messy at first. Now, from hearing what you're saying about Sweetie, yeah, don't do that. And then you don't want to be looked at as a bully to a young girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not saying that's how it's being looked at, but we all know that's a possibility with the world, how the world is now.
Yeah, he got to relax on some of his take. Before I even go there, J Lew, what you got to say?
I didn't see the Saweetie incident, but it sounded like it was a little bit like, his age. He couldn't, his age, his era was kind of, it was tough for him to do it. Kind of, connect with her in a way. And he was just kind of was fixated on what he wanted to get out. So maybe that was the issue. I think you guys said that Cat Williams thing happened and it took him to a different level so quick.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
about a little bit grace because he's an athlete. He's used to kind of being known for being a great athlete. He's moving in a realm now where it's more celebrity, and celebrity is a different type of drug, a different type of attention. You're trying to, and he still got that athlete mindset where he's trying to one up what he did. Like as an athlete, you want to do better than you did the week before. You want to be a better player. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes he just got to, make sure to stay authentic. Like I said, it came to him at, real fast with that Cat Williams thing. So hopefully he kind of, resets, understand what's going on. Being that authentic, being his authentic self. So people can connect with him. Like I said, I'm gonna provide him a little bit of grace. I ain't see the Sweetie thing, so that's a little bit different. He probably got to learn. He probably gonna, hopefully speak to his daughters and some women that he respect and hold him in high regard, can kind of coach him a little bit more so on that side. But that's where I stand right now.
I didn't like the whole situation between him and Mike Epps either. I was like, okay, bro, like
yeah.
Come on, like if you're gonna preach what you preach on your show and all of that, like, come on now.
Yeah, he's still from where he's from, and you gotta understand when you got people gonna come when you successful, man. People come at you a certain different way.
But I mean, at the same time, that's just like, okay, we all know each other. If somebody come to me and say this, I'm gonna come to y'all because I know who y'all are. I don't know who these artists, So if you know that person. Mike Epps, he joke around all the time, why are you taking stuff personal?
Especially, like he took it like, what I don't like is when you take it to the physical aspect so quick. It's like, cause like you said, when, I'm saying, as far as the bully side, but when you was talking about with the bully aspect, it's like, that's what you got to fall on. Like, I'm saying, like, okay, we can go to fighting. I'm saying? Like, that's like I don't like to use this word, but I'm saying that's like a nigga's mentality. Like, hey, let's go to the physical. Like, instead of being intellectual, having a conversation, if it grows to that, we can get busy, but let's not start there right away.
And he could have killed two birds with one stone. Why don't you come on my show and we can talk about it?
Yeah, and I think that's what Mike wanted to do. That's what Mike Epps always. Mike Epps wanted to get on the show, but I think just Shannon just took it a little bit personal, but.
He did, and that's.
Did he call him gay? I guess he was an angle.
He alluded to the fact that he might be gay, but then Corey Holcomb called him gay, and Eddie Griffin called him gay. He's been called straight up gay by a handful of people. Mike Epps was like, he's trying to come out of the closet, like Shannon trying. He told his name Shay Shay. He trying to come out.
People not understand that like I guess because I come back from the Jonan days. You're a comedian. You're gonna use everything that you hear. It's comedy. Like
I agree.
People gotta stop taking stuff so seriously. This is a comedian. This is like if one of your friends is a robber, you could possibly get robbed. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on now.
And if one of your friends is like a porn star, you could get fucked. Anyway, back to Club Shay Shay. But I do think the issue I did have that same issue with the Mike Epps thing. I think he's been kind of a little bit too far. And he's feeling himself, which he's earned the right to.
Yeah.
Everybody gave up on him, left him for dead. He started his podcast, had Cat Williams on, the number 2 biggest interview in the history of YouTube. He should feel himself a little bit right now. But what he's doing, he's posturing against everybody that says something against him. He's basically like, look at my bank account. You know what I'm saying? It's like the rapper that sell the most ain't always the best rapper. It's like when, Vanilla Ice like, but I sold more records than Tupac. It's like, okay, all right, buddy. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. Because Shannon is starting to say, I had more viewers than you. You're trying to latch on to my train so you can get to the top. And it's like, if you're going to have that dismissive attitude, then just dismiss them. But you bragging on yourself and bragging on a Cat interview for 10 weeks in a row, it's kind of like, you really proud of that, man. You really proud of that interview, huh? You like, just chill, man. Because if you really on that level, like when I was rapping, it's levels to it. So I was never the best rapper in the world, but I was the man in my city for a minute. And the people that wasn't, I ain't respond to the people that was too far down. Now, if you was on my heels, now I might need to say something to you. If you was above me, definitely. But like, he's speaking, Corey Holcomb's podcast, I don't think too many people watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. him wanting to fight Mike Epps. And Mike Epps, he's like, you coming to my city? We gonna light your big ass up.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And I do, but you know, in that same ilk, you know, I'm glad they was able to, you know, recognize, you know, how stupid it was, and you know what I'm saying, kind of put the, you know, the positive side on it, you know, on the outside too. So you know what I'm saying, I'm glad they was able to see it, because you know some people don't see it, or it take them a long time to see it. So at least they was able to self-correct a lot quicker than most people do.
And that's what
and I don't mind him responding either. Like to certain people, like, because you know a lot of that stuff was, you know, based on the Steven Jackson, the Mike Epps. And the thing is, I understand responding, because you don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying, like DL doing with Monique. Like look, sometimes you got to respond so people don't play with your name like that. So you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I think the biggest thing, his biggest thing with Mike Epps is he lied. He lied on him saying, "Hey, you asked me to come on the show," when it was the complete opposite.
You think that was really a big deal to him? I thought he was like I thought that was a smoke screen.
Nah.
I think the gay jokes hit him the hardest. Because why would that hit you so hard? You lied and said I wanted you on my show. You asked me. Oh, I'm gonna fight you now. That sounds goofy.
You gotta understand, we are dealing with a lot of sensitive men these days now.
Right, but that means he's sensitive. Is my point. I don't think that's a valid reason.
It's nothing wrong with it.
Now I'm gonna fight you.
There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you sensitive, you sensitive. Like,
way. I'm talking about in a negative way. Like you're everything bothering you.
Yeah. Now, and like I said, if he lied, I don't mind responding. Like how you respond is how you respond. But like if somebody lied on your name, that's your name.
But
fuck that.
I look. If somebody says New actually go on this podcast and really they ask me to come on, I'm gonna be like, that's goofy shit. I'm not going to threaten you because of that.
I don't believe in it. I don't believe in a threat. I don't believe in a threat at all. But
I don't think that situation would make you want to fight somebody. If somebody says, "Hey, J Lew, can I come on a Pod Named Kickback?" Well, let me talk to New and see what he think, and then they go back and say, "J Lew asked me to come on." You gonna fight him?
Yeah,
that's goofy shit.
I don't believe in
literally that lie. Let's deal with that lie, not any lie in the world. That lie.
Yeah,
you fighting somebody for that?
No. I think that was ridiculously childish. I'm saying, like, you can respond and say, "Hey, this is a lie," but everything else after that, you know what I'm saying, was uncalled for.
That's what I'm speaking to, the uncalled for part. But you're right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But a lot of times, man, people, they let you say certain stuff on your name, and you gotta say a lie gets so much traction now. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at so many people who get accused, and then it's drastically different afterwards. Mm-hmm. Everybody remember the lie. You never remember the truth.
Never. You right.
Like you never remember. You know what I'm saying? You somebody said you did something to him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, but I remember they said he did this. Y'all don't remember when they said that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, speaking on it, but how you speak on it kind of dictates, you know what I'm saying, your level of maturity and who you are as a person. And I think that's what he missed the boat.
That's why I don't think that meant a lot.
What's so comical to me is they do all of this back and forth on social media, but when they hash things out, y'all call each other on the phone, right?
Eventually, yeah.
To begin with,
it did from the jump.
It's you know what it is though. It's like I think, and you know what I'm saying, and both of y'all alluded to it. It's like when somebody speak to you, you know what I'm saying, speak to you on a public basis, you worried about what everybody else thinking and how you look to them. So that's why you put it out there instead of being so secure in yourself that you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, unfortunately, it's the world we live in. But yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Well, for me, I would call that person. I wouldn't be.
Yeah, right on.
I'm gonna call this person.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, what? I mean, we should do that shit. You gotta think like on a smaller level, but like rappers, you say a little line and they like, "I lying about me." And sometimes you call it, "Hey, yeah, I heard the song, something." Sometimes you just jump out the window, "Fuck that nigga," and clicky claim. Like, whoa, I wasn't even talking about you.
All y'all favorite rappers did it. Yeah.
Rappers did it. Right, but most of them were 18, 19, 20. They weren't 55. Like Spanish up. And I'm not even gonna get into him and his affinity for these young women. I ain't keep talking about them. I ain't going there. I don't want to be that guy. I ain't going there. But I'm just saying, like, Shannon then expressed his desire to, I forget, he got some colorful words too. He don't say I want to fuck her. He be like, I want a rocking chair back on. He always say some wild shit, some country bumpkin shit. I want to skin that muffin. Like, what the fuck? Put a muffin cap back blue. Like, what?
He got away with words though. Hey, is the reason he's successful. He got away with words.
I tell you, sometimes when you going on those tangents, it got me feeling like a long-tailed cat in the room full of rocking chairs. I stole that one from a movie, but yeah.
Look at the comments. Are we tuning into comments too? I know folks are talking too.
Yeah, man. Because what up? Oh, I see. We popping on Instagram. What up, IG? What up to everybody on IG? You know, we don't. Last time we went live on IG, I think I didn't do it right, and we went live for like the last 10 minutes of the pod. And they was like, "What the hell are you doing? Why'd you leave?" And I'm like, "Oh, I fucked up." But anyway, if you can't tell, I'm still a Shannon Sharpe fan. I just want to make sure. Well, as a fan, I can't make sure shit. I just hope he doesn't turn into a caricature of himself. I don't want him to be as performative.
A fan. If he does, he's still gonna be a fan.
Oh no, I'm fickle with my fandom. You start doing shit I don't like. I start thinking you goofy. I'm out of there. I was a big fan of the rap of the game. You start doing all that goofy shit. I'm out of there. Telling everybody every girl he fucked. And why you putting all these women? We're gonna get into that later, but I don't do the goofy shit. Yeah, I ain't for the goofy shit. But actually, we're supposed to get into our kickback conversation. I was gonna go about the middle class, upper class, but I think we should go ahead and address this right here, right now. Yeah. So our kickback conversation, which there is no drop for. I'm gonna make a drop for it. Actually, I'm just gonna use a random drop. In fact, I got a Shannon Sharpe drop. What am I saying? This Sharpe drop? I'm gonna use it so he don't think I hate him. Even knew the man hate me now.
I believe in conspicuous consumption. Really? If you have it, flaunt it.
Really? If you have it, flaunt it. So I've noticed the trend. Jackie, should I let you introduce this? I'll say what I want to say then. Well, do you want to intro this?
I'll go ahead. So, scrolling down on Instagram, somebody sent me something. Actually, while I was scrolling, I was actually on it and somebody sent it to me. It's crazy. So, what's the rapper? Fabio?
Fabio Foreign.
So he's on what's the podcast that I like in the barbershop?
It's Math Hoffa's podcast.
Yeah, it's his podcast.
With all due respect, what's the name of Math Hoffa podcast?
It slipped my mind. And I watch it all the time, but it slipped my mind. But anyway, guys, while he's trying to find that, he's on there speaking on his homeboy, that smashing Natalie Nunn, who was married, allegedly, who is married. And he's talking about all the trips they've been on, just telling all his man's business.
My expert opinion is the name of the podcast.
Okay. I'm so tired of men doing this. I miss the real men that didn't do stuff like gossip like women. Like what's going on? Do y'all have my question? Do y'all have real homeboys? I mean, y'all came from my generation, but do you think this new generation have real homeboys, real men that they've been around?
I'm sure they've been around them. I don't know what game they taken from them. You know what I'm saying? But it's a new generation, and like we said earlier, it's like that college and shit. But what confuses me about this situation, or what kind of vexes me about it, is there are so many situations where man A is telling man B sexual exploits, regardless of who the woman is. She could be married, she could be single, or it's the man himself. Like there was a guy on I forget his name, but he was on No Jumper and saying that Shawnee O'Neal, Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife, just got remarried. She's very happy. They just went on their honeymoon, all this shit. And he like, I was fucking the shit out of her. She done bought me this, bought me that. I was fucking her the night before her wedding because she was saying she needs some real nigga dick before she get married and get off the market. So the night before her wedding, I was dicking her down. I'm like, why are you? She's married, dog. She's married right now. And now her husband has to. I'm like, yeah, wow, man. Benzino talking about he's fucking Melissa Ford, and Cameron said, yeah, I heard some athlete. I don't even want to repeat the name because I don't want to get it wrong and then start making up rumors. But I know who it was. Allegedly, somebody came into a bar where she was bartending back in the day, and took her in the bathroom and fucked her for $200 or something. And I'm just like, this shit could be true. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't even really care. But it's like, why y'all telling these stories? It's wild, and we were speaking about that, and
You used
also
to get
speaking
mad
about
at that back in the day.
like how they're not the same as they used to be. They used to shut the fuck up. Now side chicks is getting on Twitter, they adding your girl. Yeah, you kissing, you was eating my pussy last night. God damn it, woman. We had an agreement. You shut the fuck up. Like friend of the show, DeAndre Sanders. Boyfriend Jacquees, his ex-girlfriend is, spreading all the news about Leslie did this and Leslie takes that. And my thing is like the whole world is chatty patty now. Nobody's holding shit down no more. Everybody wants to. It's like the last time y'all got on this shit, women stopped sending us news because y'all niggas was taking them to the internet and showing everybody. And you set me back a couple years with this bullshit, all this running your mouth. Y'all need to calm the fuck down and chill. Cause y'all be fucking the game up with all this chatty patty shit. J. Lew, me and Jackie talked about this earlier. I'm curious to, I know you be under a rock. She probably never seen none of this ratchet shit. But what you think about this craziness, man? Everybody talking.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen none of it. But it doesn't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the wild part. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ask, like, is it? I'm like, nah, we live in a world where everything is posted on social media, where everybody's trying to go viral, where everybody, you know what I'm saying, something, everybody's trying to discount somebody or bring up somebody past. So, it's the world we live in. I'm gonna be like all of them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's not surprising at all. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you're saying, I'm like, I don't, and I think some, you know what I'm saying, the friend term is used a little loose now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like now it's like associates, like we, they rappers together. So you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like we ain't grow up together, like we ain't been in nothing together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It nothing, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't like my friends, like they family is my family. So it's like a different level of ownership. So if they get caught, I feel like I got, you know what I'm saying? Like if they did something, if they in something, we in something. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think, everybody see that, you know what I'm saying? See that the same way, which is why I think so many people fall out with each other or got so many haters or whatever. So yeah, but not surprising at all. I ain't looking at none of it though. So I don't know the context. And I'm not going to look at them, I'm not going to look it up. I don't need to.
Cheating has been going on for a long time. Side chicks have been back in the day, Barbara, this is Shirley. I found your number. My man's passed last night. Like, it's been going on. It's just that women was more into the intuition back then. And at the same time, they fought for their men too. So they wasn't even, no matter if he was doing right or wrong, you're not taking this one.
Yeah. He the only one in the whole neighborhood with a job. I be goddamn.
This generation, this is hard. Oh, I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, ASAP.
Yeah. And that kind of speaks like with people, and I think people are so quick to leave, so quick to just check out because they have the whole planet in the palm of their hand. Every woman in the state of Georgia is literally in the palm of my hand. You know what I'm saying? So I can leave now. Oh, you did what? I don't like the way you were breathing yesterday. Let me get online. And it wasn't like that before. You had to go out your house. You had to go have money to go to a club or go to a lounge. You had to go out and meet people.
You had to do research as a man. You didn't just if you wanted to approach somebody, you really wanted that person to be your girl. You found out what her favorite color was, her favorite food, what song she liked. You did your research, and when you did that research on that one girl, it wasn't like 5 different girls you had a book for. It was that one girl that you wanted to get with, and that was that. And even back for women, a man buying you a drink was enough. Now you have to have what? $1,000, $600 to take. I mean,
they ask you to get your houses clean before your first date, before date one.
You gonna pay bills, all that stuff.
They want you to pay some bills before the first date.
A man would come home from work to a house smelling food. He know his dinner is ready. He know the house.
I'm out here door dashing my life away. Man, but it's okay to be a little private, y'all. You ain't gotta tell every goddamn thing. It's like they want you to know. Like it ain't good enough that they fuck shorty or whatever. They want the world to know. You must know what I've done. Go forth and spread my legend. Like, god damn, niggas. Like when Dame Dash came up with that Chatty Patty thing, that shit, that's legendary because that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Everybody just talking.
Yeah.
Like
and recording and showing videos and all just everything. It's like, oh, you're not gonna one up me. I got this. Oh, you got a photo? I got a video.
doggy. It's disgusting, man. Yeah, it's disgusting. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. Because that's the next thing, and that's what I feel was going on. The next thing is going to be going on Club Shay Shay to tell everybody, tell us who you fucked. Now you can go and tell us everybody. We know I fucked her in '95. Then in 2002, when her first single came out, like who, the artist Blueface was telling us all the girls he fucked. And like,
he did one like he did like a song like The Game did that time.
He didn't do a song, but he was talking about it. It's some artist that's real popping right now. Is it Lotto? Megan Thee Stallion. You know, when man first got out, no, he just like, yeah, I let her suck my dick. Like her first video had dropped. I ran into her and let her suck my dick and shit. And this is like, so this is some shit that happened 5, 6, 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And like, why are you bringing it up in the interview? And every dude that had sex with Megan and told, that's why she made that damn song. Like, do you think that you never got it again? Like, but everybody that had sex with Megan just remember the baby did a song. When I was fucking on Megan, I didn't know the baby fuck Megan. I didn't know that. And I know it now.
It sounds like Megan got that good.
If everybody talking about it. I mean, she look like she do. I ain't lie to y'all. I'm just trying to sound like she in the shop or nothing. I'm just saying.
You got men talking like females. Hats off to you, girl.
I don't get it. Chasing the clout gonna lead you into a dead end. I'm telling you, that ain't. Well, we didn't give you the clout here. I did think it was important to address.
We're in a world where we blasting everybody on the internet. This person, or my ex did this, then we turn around and get back with them, and then we be like, y'all stay out our business.
Yeah.
That's the world we in.
Facts. I remember when, do y'all remember when Gucci Mane went on Twitter and this went off on everybody like 9-10 years ago? He talked about he fucked Nicki Minaj, him and Waka Flocka fucked her.
And something about
yeah. And then my girlfriend at the time got mad at me about something and went on Twitter and just said every damn thing, and I was sitting there looking at my phone like this, which is crazy. And the only thing I responded to was like, "I love you. Stop. Like stop. Like you tripping." But till this day, we broke up shortly after that. But to this day, I call her Gucci Mane because I'm like, "You Gucci Mane to me on Twitter, dog." Back in 2012, you Gucci Mane to me on Twitter. I'll never forget it. And we cool this shit to this day. But I'd be like, "Young. You really Gucci made me on Twitter." And it's crazy to see that shit still going on. Yeah. That's still happening. I'm telling y'all that. I'm not playing about Ashanti. Don't be messaging me about no Ashanti. Don't be tweeting me none of that shit. That's wifey.
About that baby.
If she got a baby, it's mine. Yeah. Don't have me and Nelly getting into it. God damn it. But man, let's move on, man. But that was some wild shit. And this is some even wilder shit that I don't understand. But it is our what the fuck story of the week. I'm slipping. I can't find my drink.
It's the mayor.
Excuse me. Yeah, that one. So, peace and blessings, prayers and positive energy to everybody that was affected. But Super Bowl week, Super Bowl parade for the Chiefs in Kansas City, there was a mass shooting, and it's almost to the point now where I was like, do I call this a mass shooting? But yes, it was a mass shooting. One person passed. I believe 19 others were injured. 11 of the 19 were children. And I don't know the full details behind the story. I just know that shooting a gun into a crowd is just a bad, bad idea. That has never been a good idea. Whether you have an argument with one person, they're on that side of the street, you on this side of the street, whatever. Shooting a gun into a crowd has never worked out for any fucking body. Unless you were trying to hit the whole crowd. It was a really good Super Bowl, and I hate that it's marred by this bullshit, but I did want to take a minute to acknowledge the families and the people that were affected by that fucking tragedy. And just say, positive energy to you guys. And them bastards that you arrested, throw them under the jail. That's all I got.
Yeah, the lady was a radio host.
What happened?
The lady that passed away was a radio.
Oh, yeah.
And she was well known in the area too. So
terrible. 41-year-old mother of 3, right?
That's sad.
Going to celebrate the Super Bowl and your mom ain't coming home no more. That's
right.
Crazy. On a lighter note, I did think that was a really good game. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But I did think it was a good game. The first half was a little slow, but the second half was popping. And as we transition out of this, oh yeah. This is one of Jackie's old boo things. I'll let her tell her story, but this is one of her old boos.
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So there used to be a couple, they'd be Jackie and Donnie and Jackie. Her old boo, Donald Trump, is back in the paper. Judges fined Donald Trump more than $350 million and bars him from running businesses in New York for 3 years. When you factor in the prejudgment interest and everything else, is going to exceed $450 million. He just was sued by a woman, the porn star, for like $100 million or something. This man has lost over $500 million because of all these criminal acts.
That's why he
came out president. What the fuck?
That's why he came out with them shoes. Let y'all know.
Did you see his shoes, young? Trump got some shoes. Oh, they're gold. They ugly as hell. They're gold.
Hey,
got a flag on it.
Watch how many people grabbed them down.
Right.
Yeah. I was wondering if you could see somebody wearing them All-Star weekend.
All new righteous cousins gonna grab them. We already know.
Man, if I still had that gold sweatshirt I like, I would have caught them John. And shoes. People still listen to R. Kelly.
All your 1%ers gonna get it.
When he's speaking, they gonna have him on.
You already know.
Already. That's their uniform now. We now get their uniform. You see them shoes with the MAGA hat? You got their uniform now, the MAGA hat and them shoes. You walking down the street, you see that? You better change across the street.
Right.
Those are gang members. Those are gang members. God damn, Trump. He could really still be president, though.
He can say he got a good chance of it. Man.
DeSantis is out. Nikki Haley is out. I think he has a Republican nomination, right?
Nah, not yet. Haley ain't out yet, but
she didn't drop out.
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I thought she did. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think she did yet.
Okay,
but it's gonna be tough for her to win the amount of delegates to do it. Cause they ain't go to the convention. They don't. They'll know about the convention.
Okay, I could have sworn. What did she say on Breakfast Club?
Oh, I thought she was still in it at that point.
She might be. I ain't been following it enough to really say.
Yeah. I think she's still in it. They still got a couple more states before it becomes official. But Trump is the clear cut front runner for the Republican nomination.
Yeah. She I'm just trying to find out. So she declined to affirm, but she would vote for Trump if he wins. Republican president again. He declined saying. No, it looks like she might still be in it.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
It ain't going to the convention yet. You'll know when the convention comes. That's when it's official. Most likely they'll know before then, but that's when it becomes official. But I think they got a couple more states to kind of go through the primaries with.
Do you like her? How you feel about her?
I don't know too much about her. I get torn about her state. You know what I'm saying? Because when she was in South Carolina, like my idea for a president is you should do great at the job you're currently in to warrant you getting another job. And I don't feel like her state has done good enough as far as economics, civil rights issue, all of those for her to be, to kind of warrant it. She appears to be a good person. She appears to be, like competent. But like I said, I just don't feel like you should be. You know what I'm saying? I got the same issues with coaches too. Like if you're gonna be a field coordinator, I don't think you should get a head coaching job. So you know what I'm saying? So I had the same thought process. I just don't think her state succeeded enough with her in leadership for her to garner that position. I think she's 100% better than Trump if she was to win the Republican nomination, but I don't foresee that happening.
Okay, Jackie, you familiar with her at all?
I've been watching that.
Yeah, I'm just starting because her name is starting to buzz more. So I'm like, let me check this chick out.
Yeah,
but I'm still at the very beginning, so I don't have an educated opinion on her. I'll have something next week though. I definitely have something on her next week. Let's see. Let's give out some awards. Who's done something good this week that they should be proud of?
If it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever, you're on a marathon, so
fucking marathon. And what my round of applause at? Because you can give it up for the Black Mamba who just got his statue unveiled in LA. And his wife said, if you don't like the pose, tough shit. Kobe picked it.
Take it up with him.
They took it up with him. And it was the finger when he walked off the court for school after scoring 81 points.
Yeah.
So I can see him one now, but they say he's going to get an additional trophy as well, a bigger trophy. So that's trophy 1. And the second trophy, I don't know what that's going to be. People say this should be the reverse dunk, or it should have been that jump.
Yeah.
We'll see what the next trophy is. But I'm just happy, man, and Kobe's being celebrated. I wasn't the biggest Kobe fan when he early in his career, because he wasn't hip hop to me. He wasn't a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like a black foreign dude. Wasn't really my thing.
Yeah.
But I grew to love Kobe so much to the point where I cried watching his funeral on TV. Like, I had grown to love Kobe. To go from like that, not looking at him like he was corny, then to being a huge fan, then to being like heartbroken when he died.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy he's being celebrated, man. So good job, Mamba. Damn. It's terrible him and Gigi is gone, and all the other families that were on that helicopter.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, and you know what I would say, seeing how close Gasol is to like his family and showing up. Like, I pray if something ever happened to me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really got to pray. I know my people's going to show up. But just being able to kind of know the way he stepped up, and they call him Unc, you know what I'm saying? His wife and Kobe's, you know what I'm saying, wife is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's around the girls to a certain level. Like, he really stepped up. Like, he goes to you like, look, when something happened to me, take care of mine. And he legitimately stepped up in a way that's honorable. So, and that's what I love about team sports. You know what I'm saying? Get that family atmosphere, that family vibe, and he's definitely holding true to that. So that's one of the good things that I can see. You know what I'm saying? One of the good lights I see in it.
Absolutely.
Definitely, yes. Because we need to see more of that. And, back in the day in the Black community, that's how it was.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, look, something happened to you. That's your daughter's my daughter. Like, look, you just add another one. Like, look, that's what it is.
And that's real shit. And that is, and rest in peace, JB. But I'm at your kids every day. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna mention that.
That's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's your job.
Yep.
Facts. Man, Kanye. I'm not a Kanye fan for real, but I really like what he did. He made a commercial on his iPhone and apparently paid $7 million to have it run during the Super Bowl, put everything in his online store on sale for $20, and made $19 million day one. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. He said, look, man, I got to pay $7 million for this spot. I don't have enough money to film a commercial. We going to use my goddamn phone. The commercial was like, hey, I just wanted y'all to know everything on, what is it, Yeezy.com is on sale for $20. Go buy everything. And that was it. And it worked.
One thing, us black people, we're going to make it work.
Hey.
That was a hell of an idea, my man.
We're gonna make
it. And that's what he made the first day. I don't know where he's at now. It's been a week.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's higher than that. You know what I'm saying?
The thing, I ain't gonna lie. At a certain point, I have my daughters. I have muted the TV so she can go to sleep. If I did $20, I can do 20 because a lot of them Yeezys. I'm not buying them Jones. I got them and I ain't buying them. So So I'm like, nah, but yeah, $20, I can support you for a dub though.
Exactly. I actually went on the site and was like, what is on here for $20? Like, what is on here?
You get 3 of them.
Right. Give me 3. Give me 1 reel. Put it in my hand.
Mine's that comes. I'm gonna pay extra for the shipping. So man, look, let me go and give you 100. Hit 3 of them and do the shipping.
I'm about to tell you if everything is still on sale. This is a Pod Named Kickback exclusive, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know if this shit is. Look, I still got something in the cart. My cart is. I still have 1 item in my cart. No, all this shit is still $20. No.
What is it on?
Yeezy.com. All this shit, the shirts and the pants, and those Yeezy pods, which are like the socks. I think they're too bright for you to see them, but they're like the socks that look like shoes. They shocks. Then all these t-shirts are $20. And then you can buy the album is $20.
Not the one. I'm not a fan, but hey, y'all buy it up.
Yeah, I gotta see it. I ain't because some of the stuff I'm being like I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I go in there, and,
he got some weirdo shit like the shoe sock thing. What the fuck is a shoe sock?
Yeah.
I don't know can you wear them outside? Like, what do you do with them?
Yeah, that shit could be $5. Yeah. So I'm a basic guy, Kanye is a fashion icon, I guess. I'm like, man, that's what's up, man. It's just not for me. I see if it's something I like though for $20. You know what I'm saying? Out of 10, 15 things, it should be something I can find.
Yeah. Well, it looks like me and J Lew will be taking a look, and Jackie said, "Fuck all that shit." Man, so we went into our after dark. We talked about these chatty patties. Y'all stop talking so much. Netflix and chill. Did y'all have anything to add?
Oh no, yeah, let's roll.
All right.
Netflix and chill. What does that even mean?
So today I made a post. I said I am in the bed eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch out of the box, and I am binging Love is Blind. I don't know what my fixation is with these. I know, I do know. I like these reality shows where they get to know the person without seeing them. Mm-hmm. They get to like fall in love with their personality, and then they do the big reveal when you see them. What's another one where matchmakers match you up with someone based on, your personality and your goals in life, and you meet that person at the wedding. That's called Married at First Sight. So I watched Married at First Sight, and I watched Love is Blind. You're like in these rooms talking, but you can't see each other. And then you have to propose to somebody based on personality, how well y'all get along. And then after you propose, you get to meet face to face. And then you go and live with each other. You go on a honeymoon, and then you live with each other for 2 months and decide whether or not you want to stay or not. And then Married at First Sight, you get married day one, the day you meet them. Well, you meet at the altar. You've not seen this person. You just heard about their similarities to you, some of their interests and their perfect match. You meet them at the altar, you get married, and then at the end of 90 days, you decide if you'll stay married. So this one is one where you're in the pause and you're getting to know each other, but haven't seen each other. And this one dude was like, man, it looks important to me. Like how you look. And she's like, I'm not telling you how I look. You either gonna like my personality or not. And I'm sitting there like, dumbass, she is a fucking dime. You dumb motherfucker. You're like, well, I don't know if I can do this. I'm like, oh my God. You're the fattest woman on the whole show, you fucking idiot. Like, and then he calmed down and was like, you know what? I was being petty, I was being scared, but I do love your personality. I don't care how you look. And she's just like, wait till he sees me. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker think I'm probably ugly or something. If she ain't a dime, I don't know what the fucking dime is. I put it that way. And then they was hanging out, you know, of course they saw each other, and he just like, oh my, like, I almost fucked this up. Like, yeah, dumbass. And, they was on a vacation with the whole cast or whatever. And so they got on their swimsuits and trunks. And I made another post today. It said AD in a bathing suit. That was the whole post. That was the post. That was it.
Oh, that's her name or something? Oh,
yeah, her name AD. I went following her on Instagram. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Hey, man, that girl, a married woman. Is she married?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. We got to see how the season go.
Okay.
We don't know what happened. They only released the first 6 episodes.
Oh, you a wild dude.
Right. I ain't never watched neither one of these shows.
Me neither. I'm like, oh, you a wild dude, man. You go to and wife. Oh.
Hey, that girl could be single, man. Hey, I tell you what, I ain't gonna tweet about it though. I ain't gonna beat on Chatty Patty. What happens with new stays with new. Ain't gonna be no tweets. Now, don't you go on Math Hopper podcast talking about man, it was with AD and the babies.
Tell y'all what new told me he was doing. Here go the screenshot he sent.
Oh man, these niggas are wild. But I do like that show. I watched all 6 episodes this weekend. I think they released the next 6 next week. Then of course they have a reunion show, so you find out if they stayed together or how things went.
Okay.
I usually just watch the black couples. I mean, I watch the whole show, but I'm usually fixated on whoever's black on it because I am too much shit. But
see, I thought they stopped. You know, I know, like during COVID, like they was heavy, but I ain't know they was still going with them type of shows though.
Now, I know there's plenty more.
Okay.
I only watched those 2. But I know it's a lot. It's all.
You tried to get on one time, didn't you?
Yeah. I got Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
So maybe right before the pandemic, I haven't said I want to give me a wife and find me a wife. And so the audience, the kickbackers was like, go on Married at First Sight. It's gonna be in Atlanta. And I was like, I ain't going goddamn show. And so a girl tagged me on Facebook, like, here's the website, make sure you apply. And I was like, I ain't applying for this damn site. And then everybody on Facebook commented, you better, like your wife could be on there. You better go. So I did apply, and then it was the pandemic. And so I was like, well, they're probably not doing it because of COVID. But the Atlanta season came out. They just ain't pick my ass. But I think it's because I was like, I don't want a Christian. I had a whole bunch of like shit that probably was unpopular for the show. Like this dude don't want a Christian. You know what I'm saying? He don't celebrate holidays. Like, what the fuck? I think it was like his storyline is gonna be a little weird. But the girl that was on there, real quick, she was decent looking. She was attractive, and she had a nice body. I'm an ass man. She had a fat old ass. And a dude on the show that was married to her kept talking about how he wasn't attracted to her. And he just like the whole show just dogging her out. Everybody he talked to, but she's just not pretty. She's just not cute, just mean shit. And saying this to her. I'm like, what the fuck? And they kind of found out at the end of the season, he was fucking her raw the whole season. If you watched it from the naked eye, he didn't like her. He didn't want to be married to her. He was disrespecting her. He was playing her. But every fucking night, they was fucking. I was like, you would have never guessed it. When she revealed that, like, if I look so bad, why be fucking every night? Like, whoa, y'all are fucking? Like, why are you fucking him when he talked to you like that? And 2, if she's so ugly, why?
Look, that's a real man. He kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, I mean, she was in Chatty Patty.
He's trying to throw it all.
Yeah, he had a plan.
Throw y'all off.
See, he's smart. Now, he was still with his baby mother. So he was trying to play it on the show like he wasn't doing nothing.
Oh, that's what.
Oh, he was smart. He was smart.
She got him though. She exposed him. That's what I'm talking about. She exposed him.
She exposed him.
The truth comes out. The truth comes out.
Oh, and it's some new truth about to come out, y'all.
About what?
The Freak Nic documentary is heading to Hulu next month.
I thought
I got a feeling we're gonna see Jackie on here.
That's all right.
Yeah. All the jokes is like, you know, your mother's on the Freak Nic documentary. And like, yeah, I'm gonna be some mothers on there.
Yeah.
You know,
they already did. I thought they already did that. I don't know why I thought they already did.
They've been talking about it. This is the one with Uncle Luke and Jermaine Dupri.
Okay. Enough said. That's a real one.
It premieres March 21st on Hulu.
if they had another one, that's the real one.
21 Savage is on there, and it was like, boy, you wasn't even born.
Right.
Yeah.
Relax. Exactly.
Yeah.
The wildest party never told. I always wanted to go. I never went though. I never went to Freak Nic. I went to Georgia Avenue there though.
Sorry for you.
I think I made my own Freak Nic a couple times.
No comparison. Lies.
Damn. Right. There you go.
Sorry, had to be there.
I've heard and that Black Bike Week. I've heard the stories.
Yes.
Heard the stories.
They had a whole website just to know when you could sign up and come, and we're all yes, it was crazy.
We're gonna bring it back. I'll owe it asses. I'll be down that jump, limping, walking all funny. It's over, man. It's over. Music. No. Y'all watch Kanaan?
Raising Kanaan, yes.
Have you finished it?
Yes, I have.
What'd you think?
I'm so glad because I was pissed at first.
Mm-hmm. I know why you was pissed. The old boy was gone.
Yeah.
We was all mad.
Backstory, because I know he had to do some music. He get back in the music scene or whatever, but I was like, man, come on.
I think that was a lie. I think they just say that to throw us off the trail that he coming back.
Maybe.
They smart. They because that made sense. Well, that makes sense. He does have to do that. So that's why he left. That nigga ain't left the show.
Yeah. I'm ready, but I am ready for BMF.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're gonna be in Atlanta, Freak Nic. So let's go.
You know why I'm so ready for BMF right now? I just read Young Jeezy's book, which is great. It's called Adversity for Sale. Check it out. Okay. And he, of course, he goes into BMF and that story, and that just got me thinking. Like, I watched the BMF documentary that they made back in 2009 or 10. And I've seen little shit online all these years. A nigga that was on my label was with BMF. He Crip for Macon, Jeezy, all that shit. My family hung with Jeezy in Macon, my family from Macon. So I've been hearing all these bits and pieces of the Jeezy story and the BMF story. And I'm watching the show, but I don't know any of that part of it. I don't know any of it from their Detroit days. All I know is what happened in Georgia. Well, you know, the little bit that I do know. I don't know shit about the Detroit part. So I'm excited to see them in Georgia, to see how some of these stories that's in my head actually add up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely excited about the Atlanta part. Definitely.
Man, because they used to have some, they parties. Oh my God.
I've heard the stories.
I remember when Jeezy had an all-black party, BMF all-black party at Visions. Oh my God.
He talked about that party in the book. He talked about that party in the book.
Yes. That shit was crazy.
That was for the for Trap or Die release.
Yes.
Damn, you was there, huh? Oh shit. Wait a minute. Are you Big Bang Jack? You in the book.
That bitch was I say it took us about, I want to say about 15, 20 minutes to get from the back of the line up to the front. Oh my God. But guess what? Everybody stayed in that line though.
I believe it. He said the owner didn't want to let him do, because I guess it was a Tuesday whenever albums dropped. The owner didn't want to let him do it that night. And then because he said, I'll make you money. Like he was like, well, if you don't care, then let me get the whole door and I'll bring people in. And let me get, a certain bar split. And the owner was like, I ain't giving you that much, but I'll give you this much off the bar. You can have the door. I don't expect it to really be shit. Yeah. And he said the owner jaw dropped at the crowd that Jeezy had brought. And he was like, that's when I knew that I made it. That's when I knew, like, this shit gonna work. Like, this shit gonna work. That party. That's crazy you brought up that party. I just listened to that party.
If you weren't a celebrity, it wasn't no get in VIP. You was in that line. You were in that line.
Damn. So yeah, man. When BMF come back? The TV show.
You said when does it come back on?
In the summer?
No, March 1st.
BMF come back March 1st?
Yes.
Oh shit. Where am I found? I don't even know what dropped the hit.
Somehow that is correct.
That's already.
I don't know.
Who wants to go first?
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers does not like you.
You see this shit?
This shit is coming back, J Lew.
You see this shit?
This shit, man. Oh, I'm hyped now. I'm hyped now.
That's why Raising Canaan went off.
Oh, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. That's what's up. When my music drops, we can talk about these albums and get up out of here.
This is a fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it.
No, my brother. You got to buy your own.
That commercial, man. Well, Usher's album. Have you guys heard Usher's album?
I've heard a little bit of it.
I haven't. I didn't hear no good. I didn't hear too many good things about it though.
It's grown on me.
That's what
I was
surprised.
about to say it's not bad, but it's
Oh yeah, no,
it's not one where
Jacq. Whenever somebody say that, that's not a good.
Hey, I was mad. I was mad when I first listened to it.
Whenever you put your head to the side, it's not a good thing. Like, nigga, what? How much? At 45, you can give me 30. Yeah, so yeah.
Right. I was listening to it kind of like.
I was waiting for the.
Yeah, I just kept waiting.
Yeah.
And then I picked out a couple songs I liked, but I felt like all the singles were better. Bad Habits and Glue would, if they were on the album, would be the two best songs on the album to me.
Yeah.
And neither one of them is even on the album.
I saw somebody post like snippets from like music that he didn't put on the album. And they was like, every snippet was better than songs that was on the album.
I'm gonna have to agree. I mean, the singles, the joint with her, the We Ain't Good, but We Still Good, those are like two of the best songs on the album, and we heard them before the album came out.
Yeah, those been out for a brick too.
Yeah.
Honestly, Usher with I think a good lane for him right now. He should just make skate music.
Skate.
He likes to skate.
Oh yeah.
Skate music.
Just give me some R&B. Give me some of that shit. Give me Bad Habits. Give me an album with 7 bad habits and 7 glues and call it a fucking day. Throw in 2 good goods in there. Like, goddamn. It ain't that hard. It's like you know what we like because you make it your singles. Just make your whole album that. These R&B artists be killing me with this. Like Chris Brown be doing that shit too, and Beyonce. They get into their pop bag or their cultural bag, and like I want goddamn upgrade you. Give me 12 upgrade juice.
No, Beyonce is giving you country, okay?
Now she's doing country. Yeah, Texas Hold'em.
I ain't seen so many black people talking about they country now. Okay.
It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me.
Boy has you can buy out there right now.
I'm waiting. It's just like I'm waiting for the gender war to end before I start dating. I'm waiting for Beyonce to do R&B before I start listening. I'm not. I listened to your little whatever the dance music album because he had a couple R&B tracks on there. The Sofa song, Take the Plastic Off the Sofa, that was great R&B to me. The remix to the song, whatever her single was, and she did the slow R&B version that sounded like a fucking song. I like that one. What song was that? You remember?
I can't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about.
But like, I'm not listening to no fucking country album. No, B, no, not me. Nothing new. Not gonna happen. No way.
About y'all, she know what her audience is. She know who she's trying to target.
Who is she targeting?
She's not targeting y'all.
Obviously, but who is she targeting?
People that like country music.
Yeah. Hey man, from what I they made sure they put her song on the radio.
Already.
They said, like, nah, we don't care what you think.
Yeah, it was Cuff It. The Cuff It remix with the slow version. And I like Break My Soul, even though that was like a house song, whatever. I like that jump.
Yeah, that was solid.
Them
You
kites.
know, Break My Soul.
Gonna be in the barns turning it up because they gonna be wanting her there, and guess what? Folks gonna come.
I believe it. I believe it.
He gonna get great footage.
Now, Usher's coming to Atlanta, and he's gonna be in DC. I saw him in Vegas. I'm not, and based off this new album, I don't want to go. I'm not going. But I tell you who I am going to see, and I don't know I think I might wait and go see him in DC and be around all my niggas. Scarface is doing his Tiny Desk live.
Yeah.
He said it's gonna be with the band. It's Tiny Desk, so it's the band and
genius. That's genius.
Mob. I might have to do that in DC.
That shit gonna be lit though.
Yes.
His side is it when you're a true artist, that's how you know. And this is how I do it with singers, rappers. If you can do that shit without the beat and it's the same effect, you know what you put on that paper was legit.
Yep. And you know that energy is still there.
Still there. But that tiny like face Tiny Desk was crazy though.
He killed it. Who got a Tiny Desk coming on now? Is it Jeezy?
Yeah, they said Jeezy's about to come out. Yeah.
You know what? I read his book at the right time because now I'm all in Jeezy mode. I've been listening to all his old albums. He talking about shit. I'm like, I heard him say that on a song.
Man.
He said,
oh, I can't wait.
Well, where did Jeezy used to hide the yams? I used to hide the yams in my
aunties. Your aunties.
auntie's house. He got a whole story
aunties.
about how you wound up hiding everything there. And it's like, so you can, everything makes sense.
Yeah.
You just listening like, damn. Oh, shit. You motherfucker. You got to be kidding.
You know what song I can't wait for him to do on Tiny Desk?
What?
I'm a PRAPST.
He likes it.
They gonna go crazy on that.
He likes
it. Crazy.
I like all Jesus shit, man. I'm a big Jesus. Well, he had a stretch when he said he was trying to get out of his record deal, and he gave him 3 albums of old shit. And those 3 albums, I was like, Jeezy, what the fuck is this shit? This sounds some old shit. And then he did an interview with like, yeah, sorry, y'all. I had to get out my deal. The real shit. And his last 2 albums have been really good. It was a stretch. I was like, he lost it, dog. He lost it.
Yeah.
He lost it. Like, it happens to the best of them. But Jeezy back. If you haven't heard Jeezy's last album, I might forgive, but I won't forget. It's a double album. I love that song. I love that song. And The Recession 2 probably has my favorite Jeezy song of the last damn near 5 years. Therapy for My Soul. If you just want to grab one banging track. And you talk about a lot of the shit with BMF and how he distanced himself from them because one dude snitched on him, tried to say he was involved with the BMF shit. And
when all that shit went down.
Yeah. I seen your character on season 2. That's why she wants to see season 3 so bad. She wants to see if her character got an expanded role. How much they say about me? How much they say about me? Look, she me and Chatty Patty telling all big me right now on the podcast.
Relive good old days.
Tell Chatty Jackie. Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign put out an album.
I heard that they had took it off of Apple.
They were taking it down, putting it back up, taking it down. It's up now. At this exact moment, let me not say that. It was up earlier today. I don't know if it's still up or not. No, it's still up. It's still up. I can't even think of the song that I liked on here. But it's something on here I like.
It's been a long time since I've been excited about music coming out. New music coming out.
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
It's no build up no more.
No.
Like people's not people not selling it. It's no build up. Normally they used to tell a story before the album came out that made you want to do it. Like back in the day, like man, I used to like to go get the CD and open it.
Open it up. Yeah.
Open it up and look at the credits on it. Who wrote it? You know what I'm saying? Some of them had the lyrics, like that.
I used to like to read the thank yous. Who he thanking? Like,
exactly.
I was looking for my name. Every Ashanti album, I was just looking for my name. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you how what music dropped that just I think I'm the only person still getting excited about music. I'll let you know what's come out that got me excited. Schoolboy Q has a new single out called Blue Lips. Bryson Tiller has a new single out. Davion, She has an EP called Good Grief, and I think this is just some toxic, sad, I love you, but I hate you types. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a random song. I'm gonna play Twin Flame, just real quick. See what we think. Let me skip through it.
Do you think of me when I think of you? You're my twin flame. I can't help but think when we was together, nothing's the same. I used to know.
That sounds like some toxic shit. And why are women calling us twin all of a sudden? You're not my twin, woman. You ain't like me. I hope you're not. Shit. I'm in trouble. If you my twin, Jesus Christ. Oh no, please no. Davion, Good Grief. And I like that because expressing good grief. She's saying, nah, this is the good grief. I'm like, oh, sounds toxic and sexy. Glorilla got a new single out. Lotto has a new single out. Five of Your Foreign, Chatty himself. Big Glow.
I do like the concept of her showing herself and being, she already made it, and then in the beginning she's talking to us. I love that. I
haven't seen the video yet.
Oh, you got to see it.
Okay, all right. I like Glow, man.
Inspiration, like she was working at fast food, so she pulls up already made it into the drive-thru, and she's talking to herself.
Okay.
They rapping back and forth. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that shit tonight. After the All-Star game. Terrence Martin.
Every female is her at a different stage of her life.
What's the name?
It's called Glow. And everybody, all the celebrities they've been doing reels and everything on that song. I like it.
I'm gonna check that out.
I like it.
Five of Your Foreign new album is out. Terrence Martin has an instrumental album. And I was confused because he got, y'all know SZA song Snooze.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite song of the last 2 years. He did an instrumental.
Okay. That's sick.
So the album is called Her Thoughts.
I like that.
An instrumental to a bunch of women's songs. I think it's all SZA songs. I Hate You.
I like that.
Kill Bill. Yeah, these are all SZA. So he's done an EP of instrumentals all to SZA songs. Fuck you. So that's creative, man. He's doing instrumental. Of course, we know Usher's out. My guy, Stove God Cooks. I don't know if y'all listen to Stove God Cooks. He's a New York rapper, underground, but I like all his shit. He does a lot of stuff with Griselda. But
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem.
He has an unorthodox style.
I hope you real as you say. I hope you trill as you say. I heard the feds on their way. I hope you real as you fuck it. I heard they coming. I hear them bombing. I hope you can run. I hope you 100. Gather round hustlers that's if you're still living. My dog just dropped 300. He bought. He say he ain't never gonna stop. Hang my skull from the rafters for what I.
He kind of got to get into it because he's so kind of off kilter, but I love his shit. He talked that real shit too. So that's what I'm listening to. Those are the people that have gotten me excited. Y'all want? I know what y'all want. Y'all want to go back to this shit. I can look in your eyes. Y'all remember this shit? Remember this? Ragamuffin, no, but it's a ragamuffin. Y'all remember this shit? Life is what you make it.
Yeah.
I just want to give y'all some good energy before we get out of here. I hope everybody has an amazing week. Not too much to get into the Super Bowl because it's been 2 weeks. We missed the episode, but I figured the Chiefs will win. I'm happy the Chiefs won. I do think they now have a dynasty. Pat Mahomes is a black quarterback. If you can't tell, look at his daddy. He's smoking a black and mild every game. Smoking on that Lamar Jackson pack. Your father was a nigga. 49ers, I mean, good try. I can't shit on you. Good try. You just couldn't do it. Usher's halftime show, what do you guys rank that? Is it in your top 3, top 5, top 10, or not ranked at all?
No, it's definitely in my top 5. I think that I guess we've come a long way because he ripped his shirt off when they was giving Janet Jackson all that mess back in the day. But
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't make the country. I just live in it. You know what I'm saying?
Very accurate.
But I enjoyed the show. It was funny how people got so, in an uproar about him and Alicia Keys. I'm like, it's a performance. Y'all made a big deal about it. That man is not her husband is okay. So chill out.
They made it a gender war. This is wrong with men. Well, this is wrong with women. That's why you're lonely and single woman because you would dance with Usher. But that's why you ain't got nobody because you can't handle it. I was like, so we're just we hate each other again after we took Usher's performance and used that as a way to hate each other. I can't. I'm staying single to the gender war over. I'm tired of it. I cannot believe it's black people, black men and women just tearing each other apart.
But as us black people, we all heard Alicia Keys coming in not so strong.
That first note was a little off.
All at home, like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, she got it? Okay, we good.
Most too much, man.
That's when they're like, Web, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Sing, take your time.
Right.
When they hit, take your time.
Take your time.
They fixed it for her before they put it all out. They fixed it for her.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Probably top 10. I don't know if top 5, top 10. Like Prince. Like Prince was up. Like I think Prince my number 1.
Yeah, Prince, MJ, Beyonce, one of them Bruno Mars Jones.
Yeah, the Beyonce, Bruno Mars Jones. Them together was. I thought that was good balance between them.
Dr. Dre and them.
Yeah, it was all right.
You didn't think it was better than Usher? Dre, Snoop, 50, Eminem, Mary J.
That was a dope moment for me.
Yeah, I probably get Usher that one.
Okay.
Just because I don't know, it's like the songs like sometimes like it seemed like the mic was off a couple times on, you know what I'm saying, on that one. So it was a little weird to me.
Hey man. I think it's
Usher brought out her. Let her get her little guitar.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was.
And Usher legit sung too, so you know what I'm saying. So I give him a little credit for that. Like some of them, some lip sing and shit like that. So you really, you really sing. You kind of, you know what I'm saying. You get a little plus.
Oh, and don't forget the one with Beyonce and them was the whole Destiny's Child, because Kelly Rowland's thighs were on fleek, and I don't even say words like on fleek. Her thighs were on fleek. That was the first time I looked at Kelly differently. Like,
hold up,
do I like Kelly now? Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's sexy.
Kelly's sexy than a motherfucker. I used to think it was forced sexiness when she was doing "Let Me Be Your Motivation" and all that. I was like, I don't think you're living your lyrics. You don't give me "slut me out" vibes. But now,
you'd be surprised.
Every time she take a picture, I'm like, God damn, Kelly, what the fuck? I'm changed than you, girls. I can tell when it changed in them, though. I can tell when it changed.
But just look, I ain't a killer, but don't push me, bro.
Hey, I can tell when it changed. Hey, Jay, can you tell? When you see a girl and be like, she's a nice, sweet girl. And you see it like.
See, when I see nice, sweet, I automatically go there. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you putting it out a certain way, like, hang on, the woman who put it out a certain way, it was just all right.
I can smell
you know
it.
what I'm saying? I'm like it's like, you know what it is though? They wasn't feminine in certain ways though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they knew how to fuck. They ain't know how to be intimate and have, you know what I'm saying? It's different though. They're like, you know, I didn't deal with chicks, you know, they did, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever. But it was like, I ain't believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones who themselves with a certain level of class, they know how to turn it on, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors. The people who talk it, you know what I'm saying, it's just like niggas who talk a lot, like man, if you get hit in your shit, you gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Like right away. You know what I'm saying? Like those women who hold it a certain type of way, you be like, oh nah.
But I'm speaking to, you got two women, let's say corporately dressed, both giving off good girl vibes. I ain't know which one of them two was the freak. Both of them ain't the freak. I ain't talking about the girl that just showing it and acting all out.
Yeah, okay.
That. I'm talking about you got two wholesome, whatever women, grown women still owning their sexuality, owning their prettiness, but I can look and be like, that one. Now, when I used to look at Kelly, I'd be like, not her. No. When I saw her run a Super Bowl, I was like, that one. Like somebody did something to her. She's different now. Like niggas say, don't make me change you.
She's a grown woman.
Yeah. And that's good too though. Like when you see people become, you know what I'm saying, like I'm sure a woman see the same thing when they see a man become a man, and the woman, when you see a woman become an actual woman and not, you know what I'm saying, just something else, is just a different change. But now when the Cater to You video,
oh yeah,
like when they did the little jump, you know what I'm saying, on the live performance, I was like, that's a little bit different. And, I can look at them there because at that point they wasn't married. So, I don't really be looking at married women and shit like new. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Kelly,
Hey, Jackie, you see this shit?
That ain't me. That ain't how I move.
If I look at a married woman, her husband, no. She probably.
I was liking Kelly. I was liking all the pictures with Kelly and her husband celebrating their 10 years, man. That's what I was liking, man.
How many got 10 years?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I was liking.
She was just with the football player. Damn. No. Oh, wait, am I being a chatty patty? Let me stop. Because he used to date a cowboy.
Nah, I don't remember that.
All right, everybody. On that note, we're gonna go ahead before we end somebody else's marriage. We're gonna call this a night. The dunk contest was trash. Mac McClung won, and he won easily.
What was Jaylen Brown doing? Like, why? Like, what?
That man was trying to do the D Brown with his eyes open. He dunked it, landed, and did like this.
What?
Hey, yeah. So, for those who don't know, D Brown back in the 80s, he did a dunk where he had his arm over his eyes so he couldn't see, and he dunked it, and everybody appreciated it because he was like he was blindfolded. Right. Jaylen Brown went, dunked the ball, it landed, and it did like this. Like we wasn't gonna notice.
Hey, somebody online was like, "Man, look, it was on life support, and Jaylen Brown unplugged
it." Yeah. That was terrible.
And I like
the judges was terrible.
Yeah. It was bad.
I do want to shout out the sister, lady playing Ionescu from the WNBA. Then went toe to toe with Steph Curry. She lost 29-26, but her 26 points would have tied her in the men's championship. And she shot from the men's distance, not the WNBA distance. So she stood toe to toe with the greatest shooter ever. Okay. Only lost by 3 points. Oh my goddamn round of applause.
Oh, she did though. Like she.
What you say?
I said she's legit. She's a different level shooter.
Oh yeah.
Next year they should put her in it, and they should put the the girl who's gonna be in the league, Caitlin Clark. They should put them in, put both of them in it.
And regular one, because she proved I can shoot with the men.
Yeah,
I shot the men's three.
So they did it from her line too. So
yeah,
I'm gonna shoot it from y'all line.
I respect it, man. I respect it. All-Star game tonight. My only prediction would be that whatever team LeBron is on is probably gonna win. That's all I got. That's all I got. Having said that,
hey,
man, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Get on up out of here. We appreciate you tuning in each and every week to a Pod Named Kickback. We are the goddamn podcast Avengers. It's about 6-7 of us. You never know who's gonna be here. You gotta turn in to find out. But thank you for your support. Thank you for being here, going into year 13. And it is a labor of love because Facebook wrote me a check for like $8. So I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. And we'll be back next week. Anything you guys want to leave them with?
Just stay positive, focus on yourself, and get in the gym, you guys. Don't be trying to hit me up 2 weeks before the summertime talking about you got to lose 60 pounds. Let's start now.
Where you at, Jacq? Where you at?
Riverdale.
Okay. New, when we going out that zone to get in a session in though? Because I know that nigga New ain't working out.
What? I'm getting so much cardio.
Sometimes you gotta call your brother out though, because he been bullshitting though, Jacq. I'm not even gonna
I'm telling you.
Partner. Gotta have accountability.
I'm getting a lot of cardio because I've been running through these women minds. You hear me?
No.
Yeah, I get so much cardio. I be running through these women minds. I'm telling you, I'm getting my cardio. I run through their mind all day and night. I'm getting my cardio.
Yeah, you see niggas start playing when they ain't working out with that.
I tell you what. I'm gonna get my 3 workouts this week. I'm gonna get my 3. I just rejoined the gym. I'm getting my 3 workouts this week, and I've been going on my walks.
I need video footage.
Boom.
Now we gonna run out the Jacq jump one day this week. What's up?
All right.
Thursday, Friday. What's up?
Thursday, Friday. What's your schedule? Thursday, Friday. We
could do Thursday.
What time?
I do have one in the morning. We could do afternoon.
All right. The only thing is, on my first workout back, Jacq be laughing at me and shit. Like, nah, why
would I laugh at you?
I don't know.
I gotta get that out your head. So y'all, people watching, people are working out.
True. All right, Thursday it is. We'll let y'all know in the next episode how that went down. Right. If I showed up or not. But anyway. So thank y'all for tuning in. Have a great week. If it's Monday morning, write down your goals for the day and then execute them. Write down your goals for the week, then execute them. We writing daily goals around these sports. Write down your goal, make sure it stays front of mind, and then knock that shit out and tell us how y'all did next week. God damn it. Oh, before I leave, draw four. You know, Uno said you can't do multiple draw fours?
I saw it.
Uno. We are playing our way. All right, buddy?
Exactly.
So, draw four, skip you, reverse you. Uno.
I'm out.